today, instead of returning to our studies, instead of preparing for exams, and instead of grieving for our dead classmates and teachers, we are out here advocating for change.
We begin tonight with powerful words in Florida's state capital of Tallahassee. Hundreds of students rallied outside as survivors of the Stoneman Douglas High School shooting addressed lawmakers inside.
Now, this all comes a day after a bill was voted down that would have allowed debate on banning assault weapons. So it was over effectively before it even got started. Students from the high schools all across the state of Florida participated while the country was watching. Inspired by the tragedy in Parkland, there has been a noticeable shift on social media. Once filled Instagram and Facebook with opinions, well, now many teens are passionate and marching for change.
Well, we heard those voices here in Atlanta today. A group called Moms Demand Action held a rally at the Georgia State Capitol, but the words of their children had the biggest impact. Caitlin Ross was in attendance and has more for us.
Not one more! Not one more! So painful, so unbelievably painful. But I have learned, unfortunately, little by little over the last 5 years or so, as these violent acts get worse and worse, that I can't hide them anymore, and that's such an incredibly painful thing as a mother. Not one more! Because my children's lives literally depend upon it at this point. We have passed the point of insanity in our country.
Protests happen all the time here. It's called Liberty Plaza, freedom of speech on everything. But this one felt different. These are children here, and when they talk, you have to listen.
It's something you should never have to explain, quite honestly. It's horrible that this world has had to come to that.
So we must act now!
This could happen to me, my little brothers. I don't want to have that as a thought in my mind.
I've never lived in a world where mass shootings weren't the norm. I was born in 2001, so I've never lived in a world where this wasn't normal. As a 17-year-old high school girl, I didn't really know what I could do. This is one of the only ways that I can get involved, and I need to get involved right now.
All of the kids I talked to say they plan to walk out of school March 14th for the nationwide protest on gun violence. Reporting at the Capitol, Caitlin Ross, 11 Alive News.